Welcome to Aegis.
Welcome to Aegis Day. Jhruio's being a snarky pants.
Yeah. Salty, that's what stealth looks like. As peak performance.
Peak performance?
Peak performance. If
Yeah.
you don't like it, suck it up. I don't know.
The
So
beautiful.
you didn't expect this thing had guns? Is that what you were on about, Salty?
Well, it has guns. They're just like really small, right?
Really small, but they're tucked away by default.
No, I don't want to get into it. I want to rent it.
They're right here, above me.
But how is that not expected?
Come on, you can do it, Star Citizen. There we go. Where are they?
Oh, right here. Underneath this rectangular hatch.
Oh, do
above.
the guns drop out when...
Oh, look.
Oh, whoa, that's really cool!
Yep.
How did you do that?
Weapon system? Turn on weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And now, closing. This is actually every weapon in Elite Dangerous. Sorry.
Every weapon in Elite Dangerous?
Yes. But that's fine.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Very cool. I love the idea of this ship. Though I still don't think it's gonna be what everybody thinks it's going to be against ships like the Aegis.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 size 9s, right?
9.
And,
4, right? I think it's 4 size 9. But I might be mistaken. Yeah. I mean, it's probably good for if the shields are down to take down those turrets and like.
yeah, I mean,
systems,
if
like
you
engines.
were to push in a bunch of the Hurricanes with size 4 disruptors and just took the shields down and then brought those in to attack a facing that wasn't, yeah, that could work.
Or maybe like a large EMP.
Yeah, if EMP worked right now. It's a beautiful ship.
Yeah.
Alright, pushing on quickly. Feel like they're really advertising their the Hammerhead here.
Yeah.
Buy my ship! Buy it! Oh, but the graphical glitch I'm getting right now, I can see... Oh, wait, maybe the door is open. Maybe that's why I can...
The door's open.
Oh, that's weird.
Plus a graphical glitch.
What was it again?
Hard
Say it
for
again.
Graphical glitch. There we go. I like that front docking collar. So there will be 2 sizes apparently of docking collars. The ones for the Connie, those are the smaller ones. And this, I believe, will be the bigger version of the docking collar.
Oh,
They
we
call
should...
this the tuning fork.
The tuning fork. Yeah.
The tuning fort?
No, because there's a hole in the middle.
The Hammerhead, anti-fighter, fighter screen vessel, patrol craft. Pretty awesome.
Not go inside because it's a waste of time.
Do what?
Yeah.
Don't go inside because it's a waste of time.
Why is that?
It's
You
big.
just walk around for 20 minutes inside
Yeah.
getting lost.
It's true. It's true.
Well, getting lost in the Hammerhead is not.
It's not that hard.
Not
Or it's not that easy.
It's like
It's just a
hallway
circle.
is like a circle. Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
this
but I'm
landing
not
gear.
looking
Look how
for-
freaking massive this landing gear is.
Kill.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
Nothing.
Alright. God, you're such a snarky pants. God, look, the missiles are way back in the back.
Yeah.
What are these, size 3s?
I think it's size 5.
The missiles? No.
Look pretty big though.
They are pilot controlled.
4 or 5.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have size 3 in my arrow, and that doesn't look like it'll fit on the arrow.
No. And the Gladiator has size 5, and this seems about right for a size 5.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to get hit by it.
No.
We can go play with that later. Go with some bounty hunting missions with an inappropriately overpowered capital ship or pseudo capital ship. It's not a capital ship, actually. They've kind of been pretty clear about that.
You're the one who said it.
I know. I misspoke. All right. So a quick jump cut. Now we're talking about the Retaliator. Jhruio had to go, but he's with us in spirit, maybe. Retaliator, the first, well, one of two of the first bombers in the game. This was like the heavy bomber, the B-17 slash, what'd you call it?
B1 Lancer.
B1 Lancer crossbreed. 6 size 9 or torpedoes on the
6,
interior.
I
Oh,
believe.
I don't need to rent this. I want to open it. Get out of here. Huh.
I'm gonna read it.
Well, I already rented it. Now I'm trying to go
Oh,
back
me too.
inside. Except I don't remember where the door is.
Right here. Just to.
Oh, there it goes. Use elevator. Yeah, the
believe.
definitely needs some love.
Yeah. It's the general layout is still pretty solid, I would say.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't disagree with the layout. The concept of having all the torpedoes in the torpedo bay here. And then
That's the second one.
Yep. Well, that's the front one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The back.
And then having all the gun crews, various gun crews, which are gun stations are all over this ship. Excuse me.
Yeah. It has like 5 turrets? No, more.
There's one up there. There's God, they're everywhere. I don't know. There's one right here
It even has a
behind the
captain's quarters.
pilot. Yeah, it has captain's quarters here. And this is in theory, a
Oh.
long-term addition to your fleet, or oh gosh, crew
Range,
quarter
yeah.
crew quarters are up there along with another.
Escape pods as well.
Yeah, you know what this ship is though, Salty. It is really not built with those new metrics in mind, where two people can walk past one another.
Yeah, but that's fine. I think this is how
I
in
think
900 years a ship would probably look like, as in size in the interior. Like, why would you need like a 4-meter high ceiling and like
and
6
a
meter wide?
2-meter wide hallway.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that, but what I think they ought to do is they ought to animate like a cheat animation that lets you, where you put like chest to chest and squeeze by.
A shimmy through, yeah.
A shimmy through, yeah. I think that would be on point. Anyway, it's a good little ship. You don't want this thing to be shooting at you.
No.
But it's also, it's almost always flown solo. So as long as you can get in around it and behind it, it's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
But if he catches you off guard with those torpedoes, it'll one-shot most ships.
Yep. And back in the day, this was the first like big ship implemented to the
Was it?
EU.
Was this
Yeah.
No.
This was the first big ship.
Before the Connie?
Yes.
I did not know that.
No, the Connie. No, this is bigger than the Connie.
Well, it has a higher crew than the Connie. I don't know that it's larger overall.
It was the biggest ship.
Okay.
It's
I
not as
believe you,
wide, but
Salty.
it's longer. It is longer.
Then you have over here some space superiority fighters. Stealth integrated, right? This is the, which one is
Yes.
this? This is the
Comet.
the Comet. Yeah, Aegis Saber Comet, and then the regular Aegis Saber.
And the Comet is just the same as the regular, just has different loadouts and a skin.
Yeah. Performance
like
is the
some
same.
kind of- Yes, lore-wise, is some kind of, I don't know, famous pilot that used to fly like that.
And this is the yeah, this has a unitary single load type. I believe it's size 2's gimbaled, and then you have this has a mixed loadout of ballistics and energy. But
and this thing has also missiles in the back.
oh, these are cannons too. Look at this. Holy cow. Which one has what? Who? What?
Both of them. I
Both
think.
of them. Yeah, I think they both
Yeah,
do.
missiles in the back, in the bottom. Like a hatch, like the F-35, basically.
Yeah. So if I was watching a video, and I guess this was Aegis's entry against the F8, I think.
Oh, okay.
Right? And so instead of going like all armor and guns, they went some guns and stealth, and and then Aegis went the other way. They went armor, high sig,
Anvil.
or Anvil. Anvil went high sig, high armor, high DPS, or more guns. So
Yes.
so yeah, I mean, along the same lines, and then to turn a profit because they had designed this. I guess that's when they opened it up to be sold to everyone.
Yeah.
So pretty interesting concept there.
Yeah.
Aegis. All right, then we come over here to my favorite ships in the verse. Well across the Vanguard
A little bit of a
series.
hike.
It is a little bit of a hike. So the Vanguard series, of course, is the most glorious and unloved by CIG, maybe.
Well,
Ship. They did recently give it a rework. They added, they fixed a lot. They did, they did quite a bit, really. They did quite a bit to make it more in line with the current current ship metrics and all of that, to kind of bring it in line. It's modular again, so it's there, so all the people that had the buck kits or the bucks will be able to.
that's a Vanguard Warden.
Oh, is it? I have
Yeah.
2. Woo! But they'll still be able to exchange out all their butt kits individually for different parts, and they changed out the weapons load on all of them. So they have these, so they look really good.
Yeah. That's a Harbinger.
Yeah, this is the Harbinger. It's got primarily a cannon loadout.
And missile.
Well, yeah, and the Harbinger has the torpedoes.
Oh, damn it. I haven't seen the interior yet.
Oh yeah?
And the door is open. So
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go in. I've been inside. Of course I have, but
okay.
there we go. So my only issue with the rework was, you know, the Vanguard had the kitchen, and and was coined as like having the life pod and all that. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, bye.
I don't see you, but okay.
I know I fell.
Oh.
Trying to get on the pad. I
like how the gun or the torpedo rack has a decal saying "with love."
But that, yeah. So then my comment was, so really all they did is they gave it all the same things that the Warden has, except they got rid of the crew station that no one is ever going to use. And yeah, they put in more firepower. So I'm probably going to upgrade my own here this week to a Harbinger for the extra firepower, because it doesn't really make sense if the fighter variant is not going to have a more fightery role, like more guns or something that makes it stand out as an individual ship, then it's not really worth having.
Well, it is the base variant, so.
Yes, but you know I hate the idea of a base variant. I mean, every ship should stand out in a unique way and not not be subject to, well, this is the crappy version and you should get the better version for $30 more. I mean, it should be unique in its own way. So weapons rack and all that. All
I like
ships.
the color. I don't know.
Well, it's more military, isn't it?
Sandy. Yeah, like
It's
tan-ish.
Yeah, it's very military. I like it.
Yeah.
So I'll probably upgrade to this week.
Nice. Oh, this
So-
week. So today.
So today. That's right, because it's only that. Well, I don't know. They usually put everything on sale right at the end
Yeah.
for like a week, I think. Now, you know what I haven't been inside? I have not been inside this guy.
Sentinel.
The Sentinel. So I'm really interested. Oh, work email. I'm really interested to see this. Now, I'm kind of jealous of this loadout because I love repeaters. I enjoy it. And because these are fixed, it's permanently. It's hard to hit. This gun has a killer. This version has a killer loadout. Though I do think CIG should be able to give us a 5-degree or a 10-degree gimbal. A very, very small circle. Oh, you got it. Oh,
Yeah, you have to really stand on the edge for these. It's weird. Like, people would go inside these ships to look, and they put them on these weird pedestals.
Oh God, my character sucks, man.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. Oh, here we go.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is freaking wicked. I hope that this ship is more than just an EMP generator. I want this ship to be intense. I want this ship to be jamming comms, like so internal, like player-based comms. Maybe it's jamming radars, so that you can't get missile locks or you can't see a target unless you're super close.
I feel like this thing should have a similar station to the Drake Herald, where you have an actual seat.
I think it's supposed to. I think this is a station. I just think they're missing something.
Yeah, like seat and the actual console.
Well, the guy may stand. That'd be fine.
Yeah, during flight and all like rocking around.
Yeah, but artificial gravity.
Yeah.
They don't give us the. We talked about this with the Prowler.
Yeah, no, they're going to do that.
Well, then they would need to give a. Well, they could do what a boat is. You know, boats have these standing, leaning things that you lean against to drive the boat. So it's kind of like a half-seated, half-standing. They could just put a bar there that you could like lean against and like kind of enter into the station, so that you don't get thrown around. You could kind of lash yourself to it with a buckle.
Yeah.
And then it could give it a sexy animation where it retracts into the floor. Anyway, I just want this ship to be something far more than just an EMP deliverer. I want it to be, you know,
an actual AWACS and stuff.
Not an AWACS, because AWACS is just an air traffic controller. I want it to be, you know, a mobile system that you can jam, and if you put a different system down here in these racks, it could be a listener. And if you put a different, and it, you know, I mean, you know, depending on, like, you could put like 2 complete systems in these racks. One maybe is listening, one is maybe jamming. You know, so you can switch between the two. So you could listen.
Long-range communication.
Huh?
Long-range communications, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think all these ships have long-range comms, though. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, I just think it would be fun. Give it some versatility inside these rack spaces here, and then, you know, maybe you listen until it's time for the attack, and then you jam.
Yeah, it seems like there is something missing here. Like this doesn't seem right. So maybe there, like you said, there will be like a console here.
I think it's going to be a console like the one inside the Warden. It looks like an engineering console, but it'll be a lot sleeker, sexier, and it'll have
screens and buttons.
Yeah, screens, buttons, and things. So, but I don't think that clearly, I mean, that gameplay's not in. So I mean, it is what it is. All right. Size 3 torps or missiles on the bottom, and your sexy size 2s up on top in those little retractable things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. Vanguard. Freaking fantastic ship. All of those are flight ready.
Yes.
And then you come over here to, what is this? This is Aegis' light fighter kind of roundup here, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
You got your
Avengers.
Your Avengers, just the Stalker, which is your bounty hunter ship. You got your...
Yeah. It's pretty cool. The little pods, I don't know. Like in the old version, there was like those pods that were so small that you could hardly fit a person inside.
Huh.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, man. Salty! Oh, but I can open it.
Actually awesome. Oh, okay.
Oh, there was. Yeah, it was. I was not choking to death. So this is like arguably considered not arguably, the best starter ship in the game. Well, the cargo variant is the Titan.
Yeah.
Because you got this cool bed, you got
Yep.
some living quarters, and then in the cargo variant, I've got Salty's junk in my face. How you doing? Yeah, but you got some cargo. So you got a good fighter, you got cargo.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah. They're offering a killer deal for a game package right now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is the EMP variant.
Yep.
The Warlock. This has the largest EMP. Oh, bye. Whee, in the game right now.
Yep. You can walk inside.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't wear any magnetic
It
stuff.
does not electrocute you. Yeah, this is a game package right now. This bad boy.
This is the Renegade.
Oh, is this the yeah? But the Renegade is it? Are you
Yes.
sure? Are you sure
Yes,
that's not
it
the
looks like-
Invictus? They
No,
look very
It is
similar.
Renegade. Yeah, they look like
Very similar, but the cargo variant. Ooh. Yeah.
This is the cargo variant, but with a different loadout than the actual Titan.
Yeah. Man,
Which makes it a
that looks like something
exceptional
you
ship,
could
I would say.
use as a crew serve weapon right there.
Yeah.
All right, and then the staple of Aegis, right?
Yes.
The Gladius. Also probably needs a tiny rework tweak, but
Yeah. It looks good though.
yeah, no, don't
really
make it
good.
look any different. I think they just need to play with the values on the weapons a bit. Make it like the Aegis, like the Gladius, like Charlie or something.
Yeah, could be.
Because it's an awesome ship. It's a great ship.
It is.
It's just a lot. It doesn't, you know,
Well-rounded.
it just doesn't have the oomph that maybe I feel like other light fighters sometimes do.
True, but with those.
Like the
pilots,
arrow completely
pretty-
blows it out of the water.
Yeah.
Yes. The only thing that the Gladius may have on the arrow is a range bump.
It is a carrier-based fighter, I believe. Even though it doesn't have any folding wings.
Which is Salty's like biggest pet peeve ever.
Oh, no.
It's a carrier ship. It should have folding wings.
No. Well, it would help, yes. Also, look at this missile. It's tiny. I don't think this is right. It should be a bigger version.
We have a very large. The rail would do more damage to the ship than the missile.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's one of the dumbfire ones.
Ah, maybe.
Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway.
Actually, it does have range because I think the middle, like the middle section here underneath, is like the external fuel tank. Oh wait, no, it says intake. What? Looks like an extra fuel tank or something.
It does look like it should be a fuel tank, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wonder.
It's
if you
got
could
some
add,
big
like,
old
these
S3
extras.
missiles in here, though. This has got to be wrong.
Yeah.
I think what's going on here is we've got a this should this missile
Yeah, I
here
think-
should be over
yeah.
here, and this big missile should be on the interior rack. That's
Yeah.
great. I love that. That
That's
makes
pretty
me happy.
If the missiles have missiles.
The missiles have missiles. Some missiles do have missiles.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it for Aegis Day. So, a lot of good ships for combat to come in and start off.
No, that hollow viewers.
Oh, the hollow viewers. Oh, yeah. What am I thinking? What am I doing?
Once again, they are mirrored, so.
Yeah, so we'll just go on the one.
That's you.
All right. I went left.
Alright.
So we're going to check out the Nautilus first. The mine layer ship. So in one of my videos, somebody commented he doesn't think that the Hammerhead and the Nautilus are capital ships. So I did some additional research, and mine layers are considered auxiliary ships. And to be perfectly honest, most of the capital ships in this game are not considered capital ships in real life. So destroyers and frigates are not capital ships in real life. Carriers and battleships were considered capital ships. And with the advent of carriers, even battleships tended to not be considered capital ships. So for the Nautilus mine layer, it would be, in any navy, an auxiliary ship, not a capital ship. And the Hammerhead, which we saw, is... I mean, CIG has stated it doesn't fall into the capital class for their lore. It is a patrol ship.
A gunship.
It's a gunship.
Yeah.
So, multi-crew, big vessel, has some legs on it, a little bit, but it's not, even they don't consider it a capital ship.
No.
I can't wait
Look
to
at
see... What?
Oh, the missile turret in the back. Like, it's all... It has 4 missile pods right here.
4 missile turret in the back.
Yeah. It's huge.
Ooh. Interesting. Interesting, interesting.
And even the turrets on the sides are pretty big too. Although the guns themselves don't look that big, but...
Well, yeah, that's interesting, because it's very old school for CIG. They did not incorporate the Carrack design of the extended high-range things, right? These are very static and...
Might be like the Hammerhead still are.
No, because the Hammerhead idea is what what they input into the Carrack, right? The ball turret extends out, and then it gives you that superior firing arc. And these look very locked in place.
They do, yeah.
Which I kind of like, because again, as an auxiliary ship, it has the ability to defend itself, but it is not an offensive ship, right? It has a task, and that task is to drop mines and then leave, and then maintain those mines. So I think that's a good balance and a good decision on CIG's part. You don't see
definitely
giant main gun rounds on freaking auxiliary ships or main guns.
Well, its main guns are still pretty big though. The pilot controls.
Let's take a look here. Oh wow, yeah, okay, that's a bit
They're
ridiculous.
Like size 9, I believe, maybe.
No way.
I don't know.
I think that depends on the
big,
ship.
though.
Yeah, they do look big. They do look
bridge,
big.
The proper bridge though, like, I don't know, it's not a cockpit. Like, it's actually a pretty big ship still. So those might be like size 7, 8.
I'd be curious if this is actually lowers and turns into a remote turret.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, if you look underneath, yeah.
I wonder if this is like a... they're going to have a station like the Idris has a station for the railgun. And
no,
so,
it is a turret.
Yeah.
You see glass in the middle. That's a turret. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, so there you go. I don't know, CIG. I don't know if I like that. This is not a ship of the line. It's an auxiliary ship. But okay. Maybe it does have a little teeth. Its teeth should be its mines, though, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right?
Which I think those flaps are... those
mine layers?
The flaps. Yeah, those flaps will deploy the mines or something, I believe.
I want intel mines. I want gun mines. I want explodey mines. I want movable magnetic mines.
Talking about EMPs.
I want EMP mines. Why not? Yeah.
Like the front mine, like on the perimeter of the minefield, just place EMP mines, and then when ships gets too close, they'll get EMP'd and just drift towards the minefield, hopelessly or helplessly.
Maybe. I'd be curious to see how effective the mines are.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the other side.
To the chunky Redeemer.
Oh man, to the Redeemer. The ship that everybody wants and no one has, and CIG doesn't know what to do with.
Yeah.
So this is the direction they're going?
Yeah.
So it used to be an all-in-one nightmare. It was a drop ship, it was a gunship, it was a this ship, it was a that ship. It looks
It
like
was a bit of a gunship and a little bit of a dropship, because it only had 6 seats for
Yeah.
troops.
so basically useless, just like the Harbinger.
Hoplite.
Hoplite. Hoplite. Yeah, you're right. So I will say, if that is the loadout, that is a mean loadout. That looks like maybe 4 size 2s, 2 size 3s on the turret, and another 2 size 3s up top,
Yeah.
requiring
I think so.
requiring
And in the
a oh well, yeah, in the back.
the-
Yeah. What is there
Yeah,
something?
it's
Oh my, and a
yeah, like a
remote
size
turret
2
in the
or-
back. Oh no, those are
Yeah.
those have got to be size 1s.
Yeah.
Compare
So-
those to up here at the front. And those are size 1s.
I don't get why they're doing this. Like the gunship sounds pretty cool, like as in like air to ground capabilities, but
Sure.
having that large turret on the top makes it more well-rounded for space as well. But why would you need a gunship in space? I don't see any.
I don't
purpose
know.
for that.
This could be the new Bert. This could be the new Bert.
Mm,
Intended
but-
for Bert action, but
yeah,
you're right. I
but-
mean, the turrets should all be on the bottom. It looks like, so you've got the pilot, Gunner 1, Gunner 2, and at least Gunner 3. Because Gunner 3 is on a remote turret somewhere.
Yeah, so I think the front foremost weapons are probably for the pilot, and then this middle one, but it's small, I think size 1 as well. Seems to be a remote turret. Or is it a gimbal as well?
No, I think-
No, it's a gimbal. It's pilot control too.
Yeah, I think the front 4 pilot, then you got
Yeah.
2 on the turret, 2 on the turret, and then a remote station in the back, which may be pilot controlled if they keep this as a landing craft.
No, they removed the seats, I believe.
But then I'm not sure why you even need that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see whether it's
I think
all the rage or not.
a better move for them would have been to remove that top turret and do like the Valkyrie, have like one of those miniguns like on the wings right here. On the far end of the wings.
Make it so
Make it remote
put them
control.
both and put it remote for everything, and then make it a
Well, no.
Bert.
No.
Yes!
Only the top turret. No, remove the top turret. Leave this one. That's fine.
Okay.
But remove the top turret and then have one of those miniguns here on this.
Oh,
on the
I
port
see.
side.
You mean just
and then
split the
one-
difference.
Yes. Just put them on the side.
God,
so
the
you can still
forward-facing
aim down.
firepower on this ship though would be out of control, because those would be pilot controlled, and it would be too much. It would be 4 S3s, which is a Connie, plus 4 S2s, which I think gimbaled is a Saber. I think that's too much.
It
So
is. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. I think this could be a very fun and enjoyable close air support ship. But maybe not. Maybe it will be the heavy fight, the answer to the F8. Aegis' answer to the F8.
Wow,
as far as
that's-
firepower goes.
Yeah, but mobility will probably not be that bad.
Yeah, but if you've got
won't be
all these
bad.
turrets, you just fly straight and let
Yeah.
your gunners just rock and roll.
Yeah, but
I
a
don't know.
gunship in space is just like in Star Wars, one of the latest movies from Star Wars with the bombers in space. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I guess it's an option. Too many people
Yeah.
love this ship to poo-poo on it too hard.
Well, no, I mean, I like the design, except for the wings though, but
Oh, I love it. I love the whole ship's look and feel. I think it still has. I think I think you're right. It's designed to be a fighter. Probably won't have the maneuverability of a fighter. Looks like it still wants to be a gunship or a drop ship, but
Well,
isn't.
a gunship probably too, because, for example, I mean, PlanetSide has, for example, also like a gunship with a turret in the back. It still serves a pretty useful purpose, but like it can cover from the back and also still fire on the ground. But then remove that weird top turret and, like I said, just put it on the side.
So the real question is, it's got the why are the anti-grav modules on the top instead of the bottom?
No, those are shield generators.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
So a completely different shield generator design than every other ship in the game.
Yes, because that was like a design before all those components were built. And then, like, because this ship is from the next great starship, there was no style guy or anything. Like, it was that early. And they were like, oh, let's put this here, and this will be the shield generators.
Okay.
And if you walked around in the old one, you could also see them. It was pretty cool, though. But now with those shield generating components, this whole design is redundant and doesn't make sense, yes. Because this would imply that we'll be having like, what, size 5 shields? Or whatever they're called. Like,
Designed to carry
medium
significant
shields.
cargo and troops, the Redeemer will provide support in a variety of combat situations and logistical operations. State of the art. Come on, go down. No? Oh yeah, there we go. Here we go. State of the art. Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
I don't know. There we go. State-of-the-art technology employed by Aegis should make the craft one of the easiest to maintain and operational effective standards. Additionally, the boarding hatch will permit faster transitions in situ, while the vector lock thruster's design will allow for optimal maneuvering via its twin nacelles. High Command is eager to see what the Redeemer can do once it finds its way into the hands of enthusiast pilots. So, it's going to have cargo, and it's going to have
a little bit
troops.
Of capability. So in whole things, it basically didn't change at all. It will have some seats and it will have guns.
There you go.
Interesting.
There
okay,
you
then,
go.
Then I would... Yeah, then this thing would make sense, sort of. I still don't think the turret makes sense, the top turret, but...
Well, in theory, and I'm just going to throw this out there, of course, if you're landing troops in a contested environment, there could be fighter coverage. The top turret could be engaging fighters overhead, trying to keep them from disrupting the drop. So I mean, meanwhile, the front of the ship is laying down covering fire towards the objective, and the rear is just covering the rear. So I don't know. I guess we're back to square one with this ship, with it being all the things that was promised.
Yeah, so the... Okay, well that... Yeah.
I think we're done, Salty. And that's it.
Yeah, we're done.
That's it. Enough commenting on commenting on commenting. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get in the game, come down, use my referral code. I'll put it in the description as always if you want to get the game. If you're seeing this for the first time, fantastic freaking week to get in and try a bunch of ships and see if you like them.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll see you on the next day when we. I don't know, what is tomorrow.
Tomorrow will be the happy mix of Crusader Industries. I can't remember the other ones. I'll take.
So expensive ship day.
Not expensive as today.
Not as expensive as today. All right.
Today is expensive ship.
Today was expensive ship day, yes, with the Idrises and the Javelins, which were all gone in like less than a minute. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
all
so tomorrow will be Crusader Industries, Argo, Consolidated Outlands, and Misk.
Well, okay. Oh, I like Misk. Okay. Well, all right, and we'll see you there. Later. Have a good day. Enjoy some Star Citizen.